It's another pop-up shop day, guys. It is a Saturday. We're doing a cute little pop-up here in Hoboken, New Jersey. I've done this one a bunch of times. It's by the Hoboken Museum. It's called Walkway Pops. The vendor fee is $80. It's a little bit of a cheaper one, a little bit of a smaller one. People aren't going out of their way to go to this market. It's more of just like a, if people are passing through, they'll stop by the market kind of vibe. My friend Sin is the organizer. I love working with this market, mainly because I really love the location, so I get a lot of good photo and video content out of it. So I'll show you guys how I take all of my reels and my videos and my pictures while I'm at the pop-up. I say this a million times, but there are tons of different ways you can make the most out of a pop-up shop or a market. Not just with the sales that you make, but also with the connections you make, the different customer interactions you have, the free feedback you're getting from people, and also the content that you can get out of it. So this is a content at pop-up. Obviously, I'm still going to make sales. I'm still going to bring my best stuff and try to promote my products as much as possible. And I usually make a good amount of sales with this, but definitely nowhere near as much as the big festivals. And that's how I rationalize in doing these smaller pop-ups. It's a hot one, looking like a little farmer situation, kind of digging the whole like summer into fall transitional vibes with the plaid. Thrifted this shirt. Underneath I have a romper. I'm probably gonna have to take the shirt off because it's gonna be pretty hot. Everything's packed up. I'm bringing one bin, a couple other things in my wagon. I'm gonna Uber there. It's gonna be a fun time, so I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here. Put everything into one wagon, as always, because this is a smaller pop-up, so everything just fits into one wagon. I don't know what I was thinking wearing a shirt over this. I immediately took it off. It is extremely hot today, so we're gonna have to deal with that, but I asked to be in this corner today. This is a new corner for me because the sun hits this corner so nicely, and I think the product photos will look really nice. However, it's like the hottest day ever, so we'll see if that was a mistake on my part. Oh, there's a little like thrifted brand right outside. That's cute. Guys, when I first started making handmade like scrunchies, I also sold thrifted clothes that I would thrift and I would alter. I don't know if any of you guys knew that, but that is a fun fact about me. I used to thrift clothes and then sell just like the plain old thrifted like vintage clothes, or I would like, oh my gosh, or I would alter them to make something new out of them. Like if something had a stain, I would like cut it up and make something new and just like upcycle things. I almost always forget to put this on before I take other things out, but didn't forget this time. It's my little banner. Very cute, very cute. I don't understand loud cars. It doesn't really make too much sense to me. Scrunchies here. Acrylic sand will go here. Stickers here. I kind of just take everything out and put it like where it's supposed to be before I unbox everything. Before I start putting together all of my displays. Oh, that nice little breeze feels really good. Right, what else? I didn't bring a garment rack today, guys, because I don't have enough tote bags to justify bringing a garment rack. Oh my gosh, the thrifted business is here. It looks so cute. All right, now let's do it. Almost always start with putting together my candle displays because some people like to start shopping once they start seeing my candles. Like that's my biggest attraction to my site. So we'll always put them out first. This is my display for my mini candles. Literally my favorite thing in the world. So worth it. Like in the beginning when I was first starting out, I didn't think like the little displays like this were worth it, but I can tell you they so are worth it. Like they just elevate the look of your smaller products so well. So simple, easy to put together. And then next to that, I'm putting, I'll put my stadium display next to it. These are both from Vertical Edge. Sound like a broken record talking about Vertical Edge. And no, they are not paying me to say anything about them. I honestly just love these products so much, so I just always talk about them. I do have things that are not from Vertical Edge. Like you'll see my acrylic stands from Amazon, this like scrunchy peg tree my dad made for me. So I don't exclusively use Vertical Edge, but their stuff is my favorite. All right, that was easy too. Hobby for candles. And then I have these table risers where I just screw on the legs, and these will act as little like stands for some of my candles or things that I want to like feature. 2, 3. I just like screw these on. All right, I'm feeling a lot cooler in the shades, so that's good. I do, after I set up, need to go grab lunch or order lunch. Maybe I'll order delivery. I haven't done that in a while at a pop-up. I think it might be worth it today to get like a nice refreshing salad or like pliables or something. That already sounds incredible. I saw online someone stacking these like nicely. Either stacking them on top of each other or just like pseudo on top of each other. I might try that today. I think this year is going to be the most amount of pop-ups I've ever done, like in a single year, because I've been signing up for so many. Oh, cute. That's cute. A smoothie sounds good too. The thing is with this pop-up is that setup is at 12, so I naturally ate breakfast. But in order to get here at 12, I left at like 11:45, and I started prepping to like come here at like 11. So like it was too early to eat lunch, but also too early to like think about what I want to pack for lunch. By the time I get here, I'm starving. Okay, this holds my mini pouches, which, oh my gosh, you guys like sold me out of my mini pouches last night when I posted them on my online shop. I really couldn't believe it. Let's do a different angle because I feel like you've just been at that same angle for a long time. But yeah, I posted like some of the mini pouches on my website. I swear I'm not naked, I'm wearing a romper. And you guys bought all of them along with like the new pouches that I posted. So that's really nice and awesome. I had to order a ton more fabric from Spoonflower this morning when I saw all your orders, and I'm not used to getting like a lot of orders when I launch products. So I was very happy and grateful when I saw that. All right, did run out of like certain colored scrunchies, but I tried to restock as many as I could. The oranges people aren't liking as much, but I think they're cute. Maybe I should wear one today so that people can kind of see what they would look like. I also just made a ton of them. The blue ones are so soft. I think people would really like the way these ones feel. Haven't posted on my website yet. Maybe I will before this video comes out. Mini pouches, looking cute. They go in there. I have like a singular off-white one. A ton of pink ones. Purple up here. I have like a bunch of different green ones. Let's do this. Nice. The different shades of green on one peg. And these gingham ones are coming back in because now it's turning to be the fall time. Now that it is August, I'm fully mentally in fall time, like the fall season. I'm normally not like this. Something has come over me. Some here. These are from my last fall collection. I just have a few more left. I wonder what I'm going to do for this year's fall scrunchie collection. Let me know if you have ideas, because I currently do not. All right, I think that's good enough. A few extras in here. All right, people are starting to come, so let's put the candles up quick before people don't stop by. Nice cereal milk. I'll put that on the second one. Nice. I'm gonna keep some of these behind the counter, so I don't want all of them out this time because it's really hot. I don't know, I say that now and then probably just gonna put them all out because I like the way it looks when there's a lot of stuff. Cute. Pumpkin chai. What else do we have in here? Ooh, nice cedar wood. I love how I'm acting like I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I know exactly what I backed. Nice. The best sellers. Where's lime sangria? There we go. Watermelon. I have one of those out already. All right, I think we're good. We have one of each out. I'll put the rest when I know what's going on. That's the bare minimum for now while people start walking by. I have the big candles to figure out where these go. Oh, I need some more space. All right, look at these new dust covers I made. I think they're really, really cute. Oh, I can't get over them. They're so nice. Good for me. All right, good with those, good with those. This is the part of my table I'm least happy with at the moment. I really want to give this little area a little glow up. First with new inventory, because I've been using these same stickers for a while now, and I can tell that people want something different. I mean, some people still buy these, which is why I still bring them, but I definitely could be making more sales with stickers if I made some more updated designs. And I have a ton of ideas. I just haven't had the opportunity to implement them, haven't prioritized it. I never like to say that I don't have enough time, because I do have the time. I have enough time, but I would need to sacrifice some other tasks that I prioritize the time for. So yeah. Oh, what's a bin that rolls? I want one of those. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. She has like one of those plastic bins like what I have, but it rolls. And then you hold it like a rolly backpack. I kind of love that. Oh my gosh, so few decals left. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. I still love these decals, no matter how long I sell them for. I've been selling these for literal years. I still love them so much. Oops, one goes up there. I just don't see myself getting rid of these. Maybe I'll add on to these and like have other types, but these ones are really good. All right, done with that. 12:42, the market opens in 15 minutes, and I just made my first sale. Two girls, I can't do this, I literally look naked. It was two really nice girls. They got the sandalwood musk and high tide candle and a decal. How cute. Now I'm eating my banana because I'm feeling a little lightheaded. This can be dangerous. Every single market I do in the summer, I literally get lightheaded before the market starts. I need to start drinking electrolytes or something before these. There are two different thrifted clothes brands like over there. You can kind of see. I'm not trying to spend my money, but I might. I need garbage so far. All right, so far so good today, guys. This is my card reader, needs an update. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to avoid it until the end of the market. Always happens to me though. Always right before markets. Like I made an update. I'm like, can't do it right now. All right, hear me out. I love this corner. I love how the light's going to hit it later, but I hate this background. It's a bunch of men returning from war. Like I bet it's a very historic picture, but it's not my favorite. So I'm normally on the other end, and that's like a picture of like an old map of Hoboken, and that's really cool, but it's too many boys back there. Anyway, here's my little booth table tour. Pink tablecloth that needs to be steamed, and my table runner banner that also needs to be steamed, but they do the job. Did things slightly different this time, so that's exciting. I have 3 pouches over here because that's what I have done right now, and I just wanted to feature them on the side right below my scrunchy peg tree. Looks cute, have all the colors going. It's pretty filled, like not too bad. That's good. And then next to it I have the mini pouches, so I kind of put all the hand sewn goods on this side, which I like the concept of. And then next to that I put the stickers and decals. Literally I was talking about how not that many people get decals, but someone just bought one before the market even started. And then I have my sister's coasters, only 4 left. Then we lead into all of the candles, so there's like a ton of candles over here. I love the way I set this up today. I cannot take credit for this situation. Saw it online. I think Vertical Edge like put up inspo picture. I'm on their website of this, so it's like the 3 table risers held up by these like legs, and I just put some featured candles here. So I have like the fall ones coming back in. This one's a pumpkin chai. I restocked these on my website and people have been loving it. And I also restocked some coffee ones. And then I put the bestseller here. Look at this dust cover. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole life? I'm excited about that. And then another woodsy one because some people like that, along with my business cards and the the Vistaprint stand. Going back to here, this is the stadium display with the 12-ounce and 8-ounce candles that I have left. I don't have that many 8-ounce candles left, but I thought I'd bring some because they're lighter to bring. And then back here I have my normal mini stand. It's the round collection stand from Vertical Edge. I think this is the medium size or the small size. I think it's medium. And I love my little candle corner. It's so cute. Oh, and also put my mirror here to display what a decal looks like. Altogether, I think it's the cutest thing ever, minus the boys in the back. What is this? Just kidding. I mean, I know it's probably a really historic, like beautiful situation with boys coming back home from war, but it's not my vibe. All right, guys, let me show you how I make my reel. I'm going to set up my camera or my phone over there so it's facing my booth, and then I'll just take a video of me like pretending to interact with my booth. Have my tripod that like opens up like this at the bottom, and then it just pulls up and becomes really tall like this. I also have one of these small tripods on my phone. It's like a Moft tripod. It's very handy when I'm filming things on surfaces and I don't have my tripod, but I don't need that right now. So I'm just gonna set this up. I always use the back camera. Wait, I always clean it first because there's always fingerprints and such. And then I do this, I'm gonna put over there and get a full like video of my entire booth and me just like walking around. Also like take off my hair ties so that I look a little cuter for the content, you know what I'm saying? How are you guys? Good. Everything here is handmade using sustainable materials. Feel free to try anything out, smell any of the candles. Everything's made here in Hoboken. The decals look like this on your mirror. It's like a cute little reminder every day. You look in the mirror and there's like a nice little message. The out of office one, yeah. It's like a story of my life.
And how much are these?
The stickers are $3 and the decals are $7. And those are fully removable. If you want to like put on your mirror for a year, then take it off at whatever point. Like it won't leave a residue or anything. And you don't have to put it on a mirror if you don't want to. Like put it on your laptop, you can put it like on any surface. Yeah, feel free to grab a card. That links to my online shop. I ship worldwide, and my Instagram, all my other social medias. If you wanted to try the bestseller candle, this one is the one that everyone really loves. It's a good like year-round scent, a little neutral, like not seasonal. So everyone likes it all year round. That mini one is $12. The big ones are $34, and these medium ones are $26. But I don't have that scent in the $26, unfortunately. And then if you wanted like a really seasonal scent, I have pumpkin chai, which is really good, but it's very fall. So I don't know if you're ready for that yet. The most summery one I have is this one. It's very sweet and summery. And then same with this one, lime sangria. People love that one too. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a little dust cover for it. The wooden wick works exactly like normal cotton wicks, trimming it before every use. It adds a little crackling sound. I don't know if you've had a candle with a wooden wick before, but it's very cozy. It's kind of like a fireplace, how it crackles like a little bit. It doesn't, you know, send flames everywhere, but it has like that sound. So it adds a nice little effect to it. Let's see, it's custom sale. Oh, you want to add that one as well? Okay, give me 1 second. Sandalwood and a decal. All right, so total it'll be $20.26 with the 1 decal and the mini candle, and you can tap whenever you're ready. Do you want a little bag for that? It's just this one. And I'll also include instructions for the decal if you want to follow the instructions to apply it to your mirror and to take it off. Okay, drop the candle so it doesn't get damaged. That's for you guys. Do you want a receipt? Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Wow, what a turn of events. Hi. So of course. They're melting slightly in the sun, which is probably why you smell them, but I guess that's a good thing. The best seller is the sandalwood musk and high tide. I think that's that one right there. I have a mini of it as well. Just looking for it.
How much are they?
That big one you're holding is 34. The mini is 12.
This is the mini right here?
Yeah, this is what the mini of that one would look like.
How long do they usually burn?
So this one is around 35 hours if you take care of it properly with trimming the wick before every use, and that one is around 125 plus hours. Yeah, that's a good one. Do you like more woodsy scents normally or sweeter?
Kind of sweeter, but this is like a really good like mix. So
Exactly. That's a good year-round scent because you don't really get sick of it through the different seasons. This one is probably the sweetest one I have, and the muskiest one I have is this one. Everything else is a little bit more in between.
Yeah, I definitely think I like it.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing a coffee, but
yeah, of course, no problem. Thank you. Oh, my dog too. How are you guys? Everything here is handmade using sustainable materials. Feel free to pick anything up, try anything out. Everything here is hand sewn. All the candles are hand poured here in Hoboken. This one's the best seller if you wanted to try this one first because everyone seems to like that one. It's a really good neutral, like year-round scent. You won't get sick of it throughout the different seasons.
How are these little ones?
That one's 12, and then I do have a big size of it that's 34. And the one you're smelling right now, the lime sangria, is another bestseller. People really like that for the summer because it's nice. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You want that size or the big size?
Oh, that size.
Okay, sure. Do you want it wrapped up in tissue paper and in a bag?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So we'll do candles and lime sangria. All right, whenever you're, oh, you want to do cash? Okay, that works.
I always try to do cash with these little things.
Makes sense. Yeah, very true. Thank you. They're all also 100% soy, non-toxic fragrances, so there's no paraffin, there's nothing, artificial in here. Of course, yeah. It links to my Instagram and my online shop. I ship worldwide.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'll give you your change.
I need a nice scented candle in my apartment is a small studio.
Yeah.
I just want like a
And it's also turning into the fall time. Maybe you want to get some fall candles.
I love them right now for the summer. I was like, okay, that'll be my summer candle.
$3 back to you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hope you also grabbed my card in case you want to check me out later. Thank you for stopping by. Stay cool the rest of the day. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. What another turn of events, guys. Before the other vendor across from me comes, I'm gonna put my camera all the way like at that table and then just take like a nice video of myself. And I'm kind of just walking around and making it look cute. I'll insert some reels that I create out of this footage. Oh, I should also take some pictures from back here. That'd be cute. Oh, you can go. You can pass it. I'm gonna take a while. I'm not getting you in it. It ends right where my table is, so you're good to walk there. So say again? Yeah, but so many followers. Oh. I've been doing it for a while, that's why. Now I'm taking some pictures. I use a lens buddy. I can't really talk and do this because I look stupid when I talk and take pictures. I'm taking more pictures, it's kind of awkward. Now I'm placing this over here. I'm just getting a bunch of angles because that's the key, guys, to content creation. And just take like 30 minutes, get a bunch of different angles, and record stuff. All of my reels I've made for this business, like on my business account, have just been me like organizing my stuff at my pop-ups and just like walking around. And then I put text on top of it. All right, so the sun is right here. It's eventually going to hit my booth, and that's when I'm going to start taking some more content of my booth. Right now, I think I have what I need. I'm gonna just post that I'm here until 6 p.m. I'm gonna order some lunch because I'm hungry. Made a couple more sales. I sold some mini candles and another decal. Decals are going off today. Someone bought the big sandalwood musk high tie. Good thing I brought that. Overall, doing well. There's no music playing, which is interesting. I think like Sin wants to make all of her content first without music, which is great for me because you can actually hear me right now. It's a hot one, guys. It's a hot one, but obviously it's the summer. It's August. Market recap. Welcome to the market recap. I had such a great time at Walkway Pops, which I normally do. As I said at the beginning of this video, it is a monthly market that happens on Saturdays over at the Hoboken Museum. It's a really cute brick brownstone underpass that leads to the Hoboken Museum. It's really close to the water. It's a really low-key market where there's typically only 8 to 12 vendors, I think, and not too many people are like fully showing up to to go to the market specifically. In other words, they're not intentionally going to the market. Most people are just walking through, getting their groceries, going down to the pier, going for a walk. There are a ton of people walking around Hoboken. It's a very walkable city. So there is a good amount of traffic sometimes, depending on the day, but it's not one of those big festivals where you have thousands of people walking around. I still enjoy doing it because I get a lot of really good content out of it. I like finding other small business owners there to become friends with them, to see all their handmade stuff. I also find that it's a really good market for me to do for local Hoboken customers that have been shopping with me for a while to come and restock any of the candles or the hand sewn goods that they have. I think a lot of people know that I'm typically at this market, and so they show up to it in order to shop some of my stuff in person instead of online. So that's kind of why I still do it, even though it isn't like crazy profitable. And as you saw, I get a lot of good content out of it because it's so low-key. I'm able to take some time to set up a tripod, set up my camera, get the right shots, get the right angles. It's so hard when there's like a ton of people swarming by my tent to get like really good pictures and pieces of content when it's a really like chaotic and really busy festival. So I really like this market for the content purposes. Getting to the market was same as usual. I Ubered there with all my stuff. I had not that much stuff this time because I didn't bring my garment rack, which I would normally put my tote bags on there, but I don't have enough tote bags. I need to prioritize the time to make tote bags, but I didn't have enough where I thought it'd be worth it, so I didn't bring my garment rack. I just brought the mini candles, one box of bigger candles, and the regular scrunchies, pouches, stickers, those types of things. Fit everything into my handy dandy wagon and Ubered over there, explained my setup so we don't need to go through that again. During the market, there were a good amount of people walking by who stopped by my table, and I was really happy about that. I feel like I've gotten in such a groove of like knowing which customers are eyeing my stuff, and for me to go and say hi and to offer up my little spiel. If you want to know a little bit more about how I talk to customers, I'll put a video here. I had a little mic and I was recording myself talking to customers. And then I also kind of like gauge which customers kind of just want to look and like walk away and have no intention on talking to me, which is totally fine. I had a few friends show up to say hi. A bunch of people who have ordered from me before saw that I was there on Instagram because I always post on Instagram where I'm gonna be and when, and they showed up and bought like some candles. All positive vibes. And it was like a pretty hot and humid day. Towards the end of the day though, like an isolated thunderstorm was like just like zooming in real quick right above us, and the market was from 1 to 6. Right around 5 p.m. just downpour, like so much rain. It was quite comical, but thankfully the whole market was under like the overpass kind of thing. I always call it an overpass. I don't know what it's called. It's like there's a roof above us, even though it's like fully outdoors because there are no like side doors. So we were safe, but then everyone who was in the surrounding area, especially the people who were out by the pier, there are like a bunch of like activities on the pier set up. There's a whole like pier for food trucks and drinking, another pier for just like lounging. There are playgrounds and parks and stuff. A lot of those people like came and ran to where the market was to get some coverage from the rain. And when that happened, we had a whole bunch of people who were not ever intending on seeing our market, but because they were there just like being sheltered from the rain, they were like, oh, might as well look around. Got a ton of orders from that situation. So that was really funny that happened. I was stationed like towards the end of the market. I was at the very end of the market actually. So we had to pull my table a little bit more in so that my stuff didn't get wet, but it was all good. Yeah, so people bought my stuff when they were hiding from the rain, and then it was 6 p.m. I was trying to pack up all my stuff. Everything went fine. I didn't have my mic on and like talk to you guys throughout the rest of that like second half of the market, and also during pack up because they were playing music and it was really loud and the speaker was right next to me. You wouldn't have heard a thing I was saying. You would have just heard like Justin Timberlake and Drake and whoever else was playing. But I packed everything up. Everything was good to go. But because it was like downpouring and then it stopped raining, then downpouring, then stopped raining, like over and over, just like in a cycle, the Uber situation was crazy. I've never had an issue with Ubering to and from markets. This is the first time I had a sincere issue. The first Uber I got was like 15 minutes away. That's fine. I'll wait. Normally Ubers are like a minute away because there's so many that cycle through here, but 15 minutes, whatever, I'll wait. The guy messages me, please cancel the ride, I'm too far. I'm like, okay, so I canceled it. I was like kind of sad. Second guy, he comes, he arrives. Oh, also I'm shifting between Uber and Lyft. I'm using both apps. Second guy comes. I ordered an XL size car, which his car was, but I get there and he doesn't want to put all my stuff in the car. Like I was like, oh, I'll do it. Like I'll put all the stuff in your trunk. He was like, no, it won't fit. You need to cancel the ride. I was like, okay, I'm sure it'll fit, but okay. He was telling me that I need to order an XXL Uber or Lyft. I was like, I don't think so. I think I've been doing an XL Uber for years now. Also, I don't even know if there's such thing as XXL. I had also gone out into the rain to like meet up with a car to put everything in the trunk at that point, so I was drenched. I was just like fully in the rain and my stuff was starting to get wet. Good thing I have everything like packed up in bins and boxes and stuff, so none of my products got messed up. So I go back like into where the market was and I'm just like sitting there sad, being a sad girl. The next Uber that comes, thankfully, was very nice and so helpful, and he arrived within I think like 10 minutes, still like a longer wait than normal, but totally fine. He helps me put all my stuff in, he like makes sure I'm comfortable, he offers me water. I was like so happy. Oh, also the sun was like starting to come out at this point, so I just knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel and I was like gonna get out of there and get back home. I mean, yeah, and that was my day. Oh, also for lunch I ordered alfalfa, which is a really yummy local like salad sandwich wraps place. It's really aesthetic. And then for dinner, once I got back, me and Josh went to a local like Irish pub and we got a burger and fries for dinner, and it was just like nice end to the night. My best sellers at this market, I figured I'd add this little section in here because I noticed that Emily Page Company, Emily Page Co. on Instagram and YouTube, she always adds in her YouTube videos a section where she talks about her top 5 bestsellers at the markets that she does, and I thought that was such a great idea. So my bestsellers for this market were definitely the mini sandalwood musk high tide candle. The 2.5 ounce has a blue label. It's really cute, and I actually started mentioning to people while they're checking out my booth. I started saying things like, if you're interested, this one's the best seller. I definitely recommend trying that one out. Or if they start asking about candles and they haven't picked any up yet, the first one I offer them is the Sandalwood Musk High Tide, and say like, this is the best seller. Everyone loves this. It's a great year-round scent that people don't get sick of throughout the different seasons. And I noticed like so many more people have been opting to buy that candle over any of the other candles every time I start like saying something along those lines. And so I think I'm just gonna keep saying that and bringing more of that candle and less of the other candles, because as you probably know if you've been watching my other videos, I'm trying to phase out other candles so that I have less of a product catalog and more of just like very specific items that I'm known for. And I feel like I'm really known for the Sandalwood Musk High Tide candle from my existing customers. Everyone seems to really love it, so I really want to like focus on that one. And me saying that it's the best seller literally is like amplifying that statement and making it even more of a bestseller. So I would say that one is really popular. Oh, actually both the big size and the small size. I only brought 2 12 ounce, like the big size of that candle, but they both sold. Also sold some mini cereal milk candles, which is really fun. And then I sold a number of decals. So I don't always sell decals. This isn't like a normal occurrence, but I think like at least 5 different people either added it on to their order or like that was the first thing they were really interested in, which tends to not happen. Normally like people go to my candles, like gravitate towards the smell of my candles or the look of my scrunchies, and then they see the pouches, and then the last thing they kind of like glance over is the decal sticker section. But a ton of people were initially interested in the decals and a lot of people bought them. I was like, okay, not complaining. Met some really great vendors at this event. I met a ceramic artist who was so like underpricing her stuff. Her stuff was so nice and so pretty, so well made. She also like has a clay art studio. Other ceramic artists will use the studio and like make their own stuff and sell their own stuff. I think she does classes too. But she was trying to sell a set of mugs for like $24, like the 2 mugs, $24. I was like, Here in Hoboken, $70 easily. That set, sell it for $70. Like people will pay that. And also I think it's worth it. Like you're creating a thing out of nothing. And she was really nice and great, and it was like really great meeting her, and like we gave each other feedback on each other's tables. And then I also met like some other people who were making jewelry. There were a number of booths doing jewelry. We were all like collectively talking about other markets in the area where we could find other markets, hearing about like asking each other like, oh, was this market really successful? Was that one really successful last year? Like, should I sign up for this one? Do you think my stuff would be good at that one? Well, I love when other vendors are so supportive and don't gatekeep and give you recommendations, give you like actual constructive criticism about the way your stuff looks, about the way you're selling, about like markets that you're doing, like et cetera, like We're here for each other, guys. Let's stop gatekeeping. Last thing I want to mention about this market is that I did have my table in a different location than I normally have it in. I normally have it at the opposite corner, like the diagonal corner from where I was at this one. The big image that's behind my table normally is a big map of Hoboken back in like the early 1900s, I think. It's really cool, really interesting map. And as an art piece, like behind me, it always looks great with my table set up. Behind me at this market, I didn't like it. I don't like it. I appreciate the art. I appreciate that we are at the Hoboken Museum. There's bound to be historic things, historic images. It was just a bunch, like, it was just a really big picture of a bunch of men returning from war. I think during like World War I. And it was just like a bunch of dudes with guns taking a picture. And I was like, that's not my vibe. And it didn't match my table setup, but because it was black and white, I'm thinking that the pictures like aren't gonna be too off from what I was hoping they'd look like. Otherwise, like there were like green vines coming down, like the brownstone-ness of it, like everything is so beautiful about that space. So I was really happy to do it. I think I'm doing this one again next month, potentially. We'll see. I have some really big markets coming up, guys, in the next couple of months. I do have a break for the next 2 weeks until I do my next market here in Hoboken. That one's gonna be a little bit of a bigger market. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to have some time to make more inventory over the next couple of weeks and focus on other projects. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.